Welcome to Fire Engineering's Training Minutes. My name is Dave Dalrymple. Today we're going to talk about alternative tool evolutions. Well, when you think of alternative tool evolutions, what comes to mind? Think about the way vehicles are made today, what they're made of, and some of the components that comprise part of the vehicle. Some of our tool evolutions we're used to in the past are going to be more and more difficult to do as time grows along. So two of the evolutions we want to show you today are alternative methodology to some of the evolutions we do every day. One of them has actually been around for quite a while. That's the roof trench. The other evolution we're going to show you is a roof tent evolution. Now, if you'd watch, our rescue crew is going to go through this step by step for each one of these. Okay, our rescue crew is going to come in. They're going to do a roof tent evolution first. Now, one of the things we want to try and do first, before we start lifting the roof, we want to put some sort of cribbing underneath on the package deck to help spread the load across the package deck. Now, they put the spreader in place next into the window opening. And as the tool spreads and opens it up, it lifts the roof, thus widening the rear window area. Okay, rescuers, one of the things we can do to improve upon our roof tent evolution, we can make two relief cuts inboard of the last roof post on the rear window and open the roof even farther like a can opener. We're going to leave our spreader in place, keeping the roof under tension as we make our cuts. Now, one of the things to remember, we've already pulled the trim on the inside of the post, so we know there are no hazards. Now, once the relief cut is done, we're going to lift the roof again. And you can see we gain actually even more space with our roof tent evolution this time. Okay, rescuers, now we're going to do a roof trench evolution. That's going to be basically a cut inboard of the roof edge on each side with a Sawzall, a hydraulic tool, and an air chisel. One of the things with this tool evolution, the tool operator is going to run the tool, and you're going to have at least one or more rescuer to watch and guide the tool operator as the tool passes down the roof side. Okay, good tip. Once we've made a cut down the one side of the vehicle, would be to swap the blade on the Sawzall. Now we want to also make sure we want to unplug whatever power source it runs by, whether it's a battery, 110, or here in this example, a RoboPack. Unplug it before you change the blade, then plug it back in. One of the things to be aware of too, if the roof has a sunroof of some type, it's going to have extra weight to it. Make sure you have enough rescuers on hand to manage the roof. Rescuer is a tip to hold the roof up on the other side because it's a very sharp edge. Each of the rescuers on the driver's side have put a pry bar in place so they don't pinch their fingers or cut their hand as it's being cut to hold the roof up. Now that the roof is removed, we're going to make sure we cover up all the sharp edges. So now the rescue team is going to cover up the sharp edge on each side of the roof. Okay, we just watched our crew go through alternative tool evolutions, a roof trench and a roof tenting operation. The idea behind these, again, is to get around some of the issues with vehicle construction and technology. Remember, though, with any type of tool evolution you do, we still need to put a hard protection barrier between our patient and our interior rescuer. You want to make sure that the trim is pulled anytime you're working around the roof environment to make sure we don't run into any side curtain airbags, and to be sure to cover up sharp edges as we go. Now, I'd like to thank our sponsor, Homatro. I'd like to thank you for watching Training Minutes today, and be safe out there.